Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to work on dividing decimals. Buckle up. Let's start by looking at what it means to divide by a decimal. When you're dividing by a decimal, you're taking something and breaking it into some smaller groups, which is thus going to create a larger number. Not necessarily a larger amount, but your answer and your quotient is going to be larger than the dividend that you started with because you are cutting each piece into smaller groups, thus creating, in a sense, more groups. One of the easiest ways to see this is in money. If I take these $5 and I split them into 25 cents, I can see here that if I was to take this $5 and divide it into groups of quarters or 25 cents, I would end up with 20 quarters. Down below, you can see that illustrated in the money itself. There's also a way to do this using the long division algorithm. When I use the long division algorithm, I always want to look and see, is there a decimal in my divisor? In this example, there is. And we don't want a decimal in our divisor, so we're going to swoop the decimal over to make it a whole number. In this case, I need to swoop the decimal over two place values. However many times you swoop the decimal over in your divisor, you need to swoop the decimal in your dividend as well. And now you've just created the problem 500 divided by 25. In this particular example, you've gotten rid of the decimal altogether. In some, you might not. You might have the decimal point, and when you do division, you just bring it up to where it belongs in the quotient, and you divide normally here to end up with a whole number of 20. Anytime that you have a decimal in your divisor, don't forget, all you have to do is take the decimal, and you're going to swoop, there it is, and you're going to move it right out of the way if you have a decimal in your divisor.